Hello Darts Nutz and welcome to Darts Review channel. I'm just going to do an update on the Tero flight system from Cuesoul. I reviewed the system, I think it was around about September 2018, I think, so nearly 2 years ago now. Obviously since that time they've come out with newer stems, and they've come out with alloy stems now, and they sent one in my favourite colour, green, so I really like them. And they've got a slim stem as well, and they've also come out with some different shapes and patterns. So this is just going to be like an update on the new items. I'm not going to go into massive detail, but I will quickly go over like what the system is about. But like I say, I've already done that in a detailed review, so I'll put a link up to that review in the description. So if you want more detailed information, you can have a look at that, but I will still put some information in this video so you get the gist of it. So let's check them out. Right, this is just an update because I've already done a detailed review, like I said. So the ones that I reviewed before were the traditional standard style Tero AK7 stems. Now they've got some clear ones, but they've also got a slim shaft, and they've also got some aluminium ones, particularly like them green ones, and they've got a lot more variety in the flights with various colors and designs. Obviously you get the ones with the patterns on. I can't remember which ones I had last time, but I don't think I had these ones, so I think these are two new shapes than what I had before. So you've got like a diamond and a shield shape. So what I'll do is I'll show you a quick close look, and then I'll just explain a little bit more. So these are the slim, and I'll just quickly go over what the Tero system is, but like I said, you can look at my main review, and as you can see, it's got a spring on, so it's a kind of a telescopic flight system. I think I just springed off the end somewhere. I'll never find that now. But they're only little plastic rings which are just to keep the spring on. The flight will still go on without it. And the flight goes over that lip there. So when it's squeezed on, it just springs up and down. And this is the shield's shape. So I don't think this one was out when I did the review before, but they've got a little hole in the flight, so that allows air to come through as it compresses. And obviously it spins, but it's not like a loose spin. So the idea is to hopefully prevent deflections and what have you, but a lot of debate on whether that works or not. And the aluminium one, it's a really nice looking one, this in green, and I'm doing this through the camera, so a little bit awkward. This is the other shape that's come out, and this is like the diamond shape. Now if you look, it's got kind of a line going around the flight, and that is a little reinforced section, but I think it says on the website that when your flight does get damaged, you can cut around that and you'll still have the diamond shape, or if you want a smaller diamond you can cut around it, but obviously when you cut around it you'll lose out on the slight reinforced sections. But again, just goes over there and you push it on. A little bit stiffer on the aluminium one, and really nice looking setup that. Right, so I've got the green alloy stems on, and I'm going to try the shield shape first. Kind of flying just a little bit weird there, might be just because I'm getting used to them, but they're not that much different than their standard shape. If anything, maybe just a slightly bit more floaty, but it's hard to be sure yet. I don't know, I think maybe going a little bit slow through the air. I think I'm going a little bit further up as well, so a little bit better on that one. But I do really like the look of them stems. Did I say I like green before? I don't think I've ever mentioned it. I'm going to see if I can throw them a little bit harder, see if that makes a difference, because no, that's worse. Yeah, seem to be throwing them harder, seem to be going more the right height, but getting a lot more spin doing that. Have another go. Yeah, I think with my natural throw, they may be just a little bit more floaty than the standards, so taking a bit more getting used to. But interesting shape. One last throw, and then I'll try the other shape. Yeah. Right, so I'm not sure I prefer these to standards. I think standards is still my flight, but obviously I'm going to practice with them for longer just to see if I get more used to them. But I'll try the other shape now. These are flying quicker through the air, definitely. Obviously, if that's what you prefer, then you'd probably like that shape anyway. Oh. I think that one was going in the trail, but it just deflected a bit weird. But I still think I prefer the Rost to the Teros. I don't know why, but I think the Teros, whether it's because they're a different weight or what, I don't know. But I don't think on the whole that my darts fly as smooth with the Tero system as it does with the Rost system. But could be just me that. But it's quite a clever little idea, but I think Cuesoul have even improved it now with another version. I think the new version that they've got, instead of just springing down, it also springs up as well. So when your flight hits another flight on the board, instead of just springing down, the flight that's in the board, the other flight will also spring up. So obviously these are things that obviously are a bit gimmicky, but it's still quite clever, the little things that he's done to make them like that. So all the little design and what have you. But that's the diamond shape. So I think I prefer them to the shield, but I still think I prefer me standards. And like I said, I still think I prefer the Rost. But like I've said on the Rost review, if you check in the description, I'll put the link up to the more detailed review of the system. But nice that they brought out some new designs. and I have to say that I'm really liking the stems. I know alloy stems are not a favourite to many. They're not my favourite type of stem, but with this system it's okay, because the top of the stems are covered, and that's the only reason why I don't like alloy stems. Is hard to get your flights in on them, and also when they bend it's basically knackered. So but with this one it's protected by the flight. So there you go, that's the Tero system update. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do so, and I'll see you on the next video. Happy darting.